Tūkstantmečių Išminties Paslaptys. Mahamrityunjay Mantros Galia Pagal Tantrą. Šiandien turime live pokalbį su Swami Aditya apie Mahamrityunjay Mantrą. Taigi, koks mokytojas gali perduoti mantros galią, o koks ne? Kas yra mantros perdavimas, Dikšą? Kaip tai veikia? Ar galima praktikuoti mantrą be Dikšos? Ar galima tiesiog rasti mantrą internete ir ją kartoti? Turbūt galima. Bet mums yra taigi svarbi efektas, kad mes gautumėm vertę, kad mes gautumėm efektą, kad mes pasiektumėm rezultatą. Taigi šiandien pas mus svečiuose Swami Aditya. Tai yra senos vedinės Šankarčarya tradicijos sanjasis, kuris 11 metų meditavo Himalajuose ir įvaldė pagrindinės mantras. Ir mes šiandien jį turime svečiuose. Taigi, pokalbis bus anglų kalba, tikiuosi tai nebus problema. Namaste, Swami.
Namaste.
So please, could you tell me about yourself, about your story? Could you tell what is your background and where did you learn all those skills and knowledge?
Myself, my name is Swami Aditya, Swami Adityananda Saraswati. I am a monk from the Shankaracharya tradition. This is the oldest, maybe it's now 3,200 year old traditions of monastic monks. These are the highest tradition of monks in Vedic dharma. And I've been initiated into sannyasa by my guru, who is a Shankaracharya, now himself. And I did my 11-year tapa in Himalayas into different kind of mantras, tantras, and all kind of our traditions. And all this knowledge which I have gained, I never went to any kind of school for this. This all I got it from my divine sense. And now from 2011 onwards, I am traveling all around the world. And I am coming to Europe also. So I am teaching the people. It's not about just, we just tell about who you are, but we can tell you how you can be a more better person than you are here. And my main purpose is not to just tell problem, to cure or help in curing your problems also.
Okay, great. So now we have a topic about mantras, and there's some kind of knowing or conception about learning the mantras. Some people, they think that they can just go to YouTube and listen to the mantras or get them from some kind of teachers. But we need the results. We need to have effect doing the practices. So please explain who can give the mantra, and what is the difference between when you have a mantra from teacher and then you just doing it for yourself, by yourself, learning from YouTube or internet, or teachers who not have a permission, or should I say a capability to convey or give the mantra?
I tell you, the main, all this universe is created by this Pancha Mahabhuta, the 5 elements of this universe. All these elements like fire, earth, ether, sky, and water and earth, these 5 elements. And this in these sky elements, the sound comes. Sound is made up of wavelength or frequencies. And this mantra is a sound of rhythmic frequencies. These frequencies of sound have very great impact on your mind. When you chant a mantra in a proper frequency, it elevates all your chakras and it calms your all agony, frustration, and all problems of your. So mantra man trayate iti mantra means the sounds which cures or heals the mind. It is called mantra. And mantra is not that you can pick up from anywhere or just start chanting this mantra. It will never help you because the mantra you should get it from a teacher, and that teacher should have done this mantra million of times. Only then he is allowed it to initiate other people into mantras, because you need a threshold energy. This teacher is when he are doing the tapa, lot of time of doing meditation of mantras, he attains the threshold energy, and this threshold energy becomes kinetic energy. When this energy he is transmitting or he is putting into your ears, so this is creating like a aura on your mind. And when you initiated into this mantra, uh, and the mantra is also having certain anatomy. Like this mantra has like a, uh, uh, one is a rishi, one is a chanda, one is a chanda means rhythm or layer. Then they have body, then they have soul. So everything, this mantra has a different aspect. The teacher should tell you what is the purpose of mantra, how this mantra is got, how this mantra come into this world, and what is the purpose. And when you chant a mantra in a proper way, how it will affect your mind, how will it affect your inner self, and how it will protect you from the outer energies. So the mantra is a very sacred science. If you do it without the proper guidance or without the knowledge of teacher, it can harm you also. Like a bad music can disturb your mind also. A good music always soothes your mind. And no, all people cannot be a singer, but and for singing you need a lot of practice. For mantra also you need more practice. So it's better to have a teacher guidance for chanting any mantra.
Okay, so that means that a teacher has to chant this mantra for quite a long time, and he has to get that mantra from the teacher as well. So that means
Yes,
it should be a lineage, as we call parampara, and
yeah,
then
yes, yes,
you can get that mantra from the source. So we know that
yes.
there's five old mantras. Could you describe quickly what are those mantras?
Actually, mantras are 1 million mantras. There are certain, one is the Om, that is the cosmic sound. Another is Om Namo Narayana. Then there is the Om Namah Shivaya. But basic mantras into Vedic is Gayatri and Mahamrityunjay. Gayatri is not of one type. Gayatri is also 108 types. Even Mahamritunjay mantra, which you commonly people chant in Europe, is only Mrityunjay mantra. That is not Mahamritunjay mantra. Okay, and this Mahamritunjay mantra was the god of this mantra is Shiva. Shiva gave this mantra to Shukracharya, the the guru of all Rakshas means devils. So, and the Shukracharya this give this mantra to his disciples, and from there it comes into generations. And the main purpose of this Mahamritunjay mantra is to get rid you of fear, of to get rid of fear from your mind of the death, obstacles, bad timing, and lot of hardship. So Mahamritunjay mantra is basically in totality form is of 41 types. Even Mahamritunjay Mantra and Gayatri Mantra are mixed together. When they are mixed together, then it becomes like a Amrit Sanjeevani Mantra. Amrit means nectar. Sanjeevani means to nourish or rejuvenate your body. Means a dead person also can be alive or can be born again if he chants this mantra.
So
And
that means
second thing you asked me about the who can chant. Yes, my guru chanted this mantra millions of times. I did also myself did millions of times. So the person who has done this work or attained this energy by doing for the years, because in a Vedic system we called it Punashchana. Punashchana means every word of mantra we should do 125,000 times every word of this mantra. So if my word is of 24,000, so I have to do 3 million type of mantra, 3 million times of mantra. And I did each mantra 4, 5, 10 times of repetition of this mantra to attain this perfection in mantra. Mantra is not just repetition of sounds. It is a repetition of a certain kind of frequencies which can create a aura around you, which can take you away from your mind from all kind of troubles, frustrations, all kind of bad energies, and it can give you strength.
So you are saying that some mantras, they have to be practiced in some kind of sequence. So there's in for
Yes.
every case there's a mantra you can practice.
Mostly, I am telling you the mantra. Mostly mantra has a system. Like when you do a mantra, you have to do sankalpa. Sankalpa means affirmation. Why you are doing mantra? What is the purpose of doing mantra? And your lineage. You have to tell about who is your father, who is your guru, and where you are sitting, and which place you are living, and under which time or good auspicious time you are doing the uh, mantra. Second is the vinyoga. Vinyoga means when you're doing mantra, you are uh, praying to the god. The third is the nyasa. Nyasa means putting all the words of mantra in your mind, body, and soul. So there are four or five types of nyasas: hridaya nyas, ang nyas, deh nyas, mantra nyas. And after this, when you doing nyasa, then you do invoking of the god. That is called ahvan mantra. You have to call this god, and after this calling of the god, you do some mudras, postures of hand. With these mudras, you are praying to the god, and after this, you are putting the whole part of frequencies or wavelength into your body, mind, and soul. Then you can start chanting the mantra. It's not that you learn from mantra you from YouTube or where there's no father, no mother, nobody knows the lineage, and nobody knows the purpose. All this mantra will go in waste, because mantra is the sacred sound. When you do mantra without any things, without any proper way, it will go randomly, and no benefit will be done to you.
So it looks like you have to introduce yourself, like in astrology. We have
Uh,
some kind of specific the place, the time, and then that mantra that you chant goes straight there where you want it to go.
yes. This is the main
Let's
thing. Yeah.
let's talk more about Mahamrityunjaya mantra. Uh,
Uh,
please tell us, Swami. You mentioned that mantra affects our physical body, energy body, or our feelings and our soul. So, how do we connect chanting mantra in these fields? Is it just vibrations, or is there something else that is connected? So what the question is, like, is it just the frequency of our voice that creates this effect, or you have to connect with some higher fields, and those fields do this effect?
I'm telling you, basically, mantra is the secret password. Every mantra has a secret password. They are killer. Means without unlocking those passwords, no mantra can be done. And there is specific time of doing mantras. Like Gayatri mantra, you can do in the morning, you can do in afternoon and evening. You cannot do Gayatri mantra in the night. And invoking mantra, the God in the morning is different. In the afternoon, this is different mantra, and in the evening is different. Same type of Mahamritunjay mantra. Only your guru can know about what is the good mantra for you to chant. All mantra which you can take from internet or YouTube is not connected with your constitution of your karmas. Or only there are certain planets or planetary conditions which, according to which the mantras are good or bad to you. And it's not like that all mantra. If I tell you in the fifth lord there is a good planet like Jupiter or Mercury, then you have to chant Gayatri mantra. And if you have other planets like Sun, Moon, or Saturn or Rahu, then you have to chant Mahamritunjay mantra. So this mantra, this is different. I mean, Mahamritunjay mantra is also different. So the simplest Mahamritunjay mantra is Om Jum Saha, or the other mantra is Om Jum Saha Mam Palya Palya, or Om Triambakam Jajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarikmiva Vandanat Mrityorvambushe Mamrta. So when you chant a mantra, if you speak this mantra with loud voice, it will not, the energy you will generate will be lost in speaking loudly. So, but when you speak with a very small voice, means you will do chanting of mantra and lot of energy will be conserved. So, but when you chant this mantra with mind, like your lips closed and tongue on the lower side, means when you chant this mantra in your mind, all nerves of the mind, there are 72,000 nerves all over the body. In these, one third of the nerves are in the mind. When you chant the mantra in the mind, all these nerves opens, and this medulla oblongata, this is the cerebral cortex of the mind. It creates a aura which is which receives the higher consciousness. This mantra can connect you with the divine self himself. And you know there are three types of body. One is the physical body, second is the casual body, third is the subtle body. This mantra is your travel or from your physical body to the casual to the subtle body. As long as you will keep on chanting mantra, the difference between these three will diminish, and again you will be part of ultimate consciousness.
Very interesting. So you need invocation for the mantra, so like preparation from a mantra, and then you can chant it loudly or quietly, or you can do it with your mind. And the mantra is like a key, is like a code that unlocks the connection with the divine, and that's how you get effect results.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same like when you do on the radio, when you do that, you do tuning of the program or frequency. When you tune the frequency, then you have certain music program, some other programs. Like same, you have to tuning with these beej mantras of your mind also. So it's a very secret science, and sometimes doing the wrong mantras with the wrong method can be very harmful to your body and your mind. Forget about soul. Because first you are here, so your mind will be disturbed.
What do you mean there might be a problem? What kind of side effects a man or a woman could expect if she just practices or he practices the mantra without knowledge and in the wrong way?
First, I am telling you, when you do mantra without any purpose, it will go random. It will be like an orphan. A mantra, a sound without any where to target, to which to send, and with what is the purpose. It will not. Okay. It will be like a burger, junk food. Second thing is that when you chant a particular mantra, the mantra is it if you when you do the mantra with proper initiation or with proper energy, it can give you happiness. All your desire get fulfilled, whether this is material, whether it is physical, or whether it is uh, conscious. If you do mantra without these things, it can give you stress, it can give you depression, it can give you bad aura, and everything can go wrong. Even I saw certain peoples or certain even religious figure also, when they did mantra in a wrong way, this can harm to a kind of a disease also, because uh, this is the science of sound, and when this sound goes wrong, all your and some people lost their mental balance also. So it is very dangerous also. It you should do with a proper initiation and proper practice, and you should know which posture is good. Like Mahamritunjay has 5 mudras, like this Mushti mudras, Mrit mudras, this Shakti mudras, Linga mudras, and Panchmukhi mudras. Same Gayatri has 24 mudras before japa and 8 mudras after japa. You should know what are these mudras. Without with mantra without, like nyasa, nyata was like Hridaya Nama Shitse no Sohashi Khai Voste Kavchai Hume Netrai Voste. This is the sound of mantra, it is coming into your body. Same Karnyasa, this one. So this should be done. Every what is the word first, the mantra, you should know it is not repetition of only words. You should know the meaning of mantra also. So what, like Om Namah Shivaya, it means I salute purity inside you. This is the meaning of Om Namah Shivaya. But these are common mantras. But you should do it like invoking to the god. So you should call the god Shiva. And the mantra for calling Shiva is Vande Dev Umavati Surguru Vande Jagat Karanam Vande Panak Bhushanam Vragram Vande Kushanam Patim Vande Suresh Shang Nehanam Vande Mukund Priyam Vande Bhajanashriam Vande Shivam Shankaram. Like this. And when you chant any mantra, a Rudraksh Mala should be in your neck. It should be 108. And same one for Kalmara, you should have a rosary of like this in your hand also. And the Guru will tell you how to do it. And before this you should have a asana or a sitting uh, sitting apparatus on which you have to sit, which is good for you. And the third one is the food, whatever food you take. If you chant mantra and you eat non-vegetarian food, it is very harmful to you. So you should have good good food, good asana, good mantra. Only this can help you.
And Swami, please explain what do you mean Dakshi the giving of a mantra.
Dikšą.
What it is? Dikšą.
Diksha is like when you go to Guru for asking for initiation. So the Guru sees your chart and he sees this mantra is good for you. So he put another a kind of Bij mantra or password into this mantra. Like in Panchadashi mantra we have Om, Aim, Halim, Shrim, Kaile Halim, Haske Halim, Shakle Shrim, Om, Shrim, Halim, Aim, Om means. So each Bijaksha mantra, Aim is for Saraswati, for knowledge. Aim, Halim is for the goddess uh, uh, Kali, for removing obstacles, and Shrim is for Lakshmi, for wealth. So when you chant a mantra, this is for knowledge, for removing obstacles, and for the wealth. So these three purposes are there, this coding, and then the mantra starts. So, and in the end also, it's like when you open this mantra, so in the end I repeated repeated the version, like Om, Aim, Halim, Shrim, Kaila Halim, Haske Halim, Shakla Shrim, Om, Shrim, Halim, Aim, Om. I first sound Aim, Halim, Shrim. In the last I said Om, Shrim, Halim, Aim, Om. So I close this mantra also. So this is the proper way.
Let's go to our topic, Mahamrityunjay Mantra. Please explain what does this mantra mean, and what the purpose of this mantra, and what's the technique of practicing it?
Actually, the Mahamritunjay mantra is basically Maha means big, Mrityunjaya means death, Anjanaya means victory. It how to get victory over death means how you can find victorious in your bad times, troubles, and all kind of agony and failures, misfortunes, accident. How you can avoid these bad karmas in your life. And the mantra says that Om Triambakam means Om universal consciousness. Triambakam means O three-eyed God. Yajamahe means without your desire, nothing happens in this world. Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam means you are the main nourisher or the main reason for life or fragrance in all human or all plants. And Sugandhim Pushti Urva Rukmiva. Oh God, you are the main cause of this world, who are the nourisher, who are the uh, and my body and my soul should be detached from the suffering. Like when a fruit ripes from the plants, it get fall down. Like a cucumber also removes itself from the parent plant. So my body also get detached from all kind of suffering, urvarik mein bandhanat, all kind of attachments or strings with myself. The main purpose of my life is to get the moksha, mrityor mumuksha mamritat, and God take me to the path from the death to immorality, to the more immorality. Means I should be beyond death and suffering. So the main purpose of you to make aware of yourself, what is your consciousness, how you came into this world, and you are not without a purpose. You have a purpose here, and this purpose is not to feel the failures or troubles, and main purpose of you is to get a moksha or salvation. So this mantra is the anthem of success, for the energy, and for the eterness, infinity.
Great. Great, Swami. Great knowledge. And I'm just thinking now, how we are sometimes far away from the real knowledge, and we think that we have some knowledge. So it's like partial knowledge or incorrect knowledge, and you can actually damage even yourself practicing mantras without proper knowledge. So what would you like to say about in Lithuania is a Christian country, and some people, they think that if it's a mantra, if it's a Hindu tradition, and it might interrupt with the Christian tradition. What would you say to those people who think like that?
Actually, whether you are a Christian, whether you are a Hindu or Muslim or any other religion, everybody knows this world is made of 5 elements, and the main god is the nature. And the sound is among these sky elements. It is a frequency. It is made of the sound is of wavelength and frequencies. Any kind of if there is no sound, how you can communicate with the other peoples? How can you send your prayers to the God? So this is not about Hindu or this. This is about universalness. But these mantras are mostly in Sanskrit, because Sanskrit is the first language or language of gods and angels, and all the languages of the world are originated from it. Even you go to the history, evolution of the languages, all this, they started from Sanskrit. Even Lithuanian language had a lot of words from Sanskrit. Maybe more than 1,000 words are there in the language. And your old practice of you pagonis, and pagonis were what we were worshipping in nature, mountains, rivers, plants, and all nature gods.
Elements.
So yes, you are part of the same consciousness which we are, but you deviated because of certain reasons. But now you are coming back to your mother roots. So it's not you are going away from Christianity. You can be a more good Christian when you know your roots.
Great. So I think we had a great talk, and I will just summarize a few things in Lithuanian, what we just mentioned this time. So taigi lietuviškai aš padarysiu tokią santrauką savotišką, ką mes šiandien sužinojom. Taigi mantra yra subtili technologija, ir guru, atsižvelgdamas į tavo horoskopą, paskiria tau mantrą individualiai, kurią tau reikėtų kalbėti, praktikuoti. Ir žinoma, perduoda tą mantrą tau, nes guru, kuris yra iš tikrųjų guru, mokytojas, gavo tą mantrą iš savo mokytojo. Ir yra lygiai fizinis, tas energinis, mentalinis, dvasinis mantros lygis. Na ir yra taip pat pasiruošimas mantrai. Tai turi pasakyti savo vardą, savo tėvų vardus, kur tu esi. Žodžiu, yra tam tikras įėjimas į mantrą, po to įvairios mudros, kurios yra naudojamos taip pat. Na ir mantrą galima praktikuoti garsiai, galima praktikuoti tyliai ir galima praktikuoti mintise. Ir mantra tai yra raktas, kuris atrakina savotiškai duris į aukštesnius pasaulius, į dievų pasaulius, ir mes galime gauti apsaugą, sveikatą, dvasinį išsilaisvinimą. Taigi, Noriu Jūs pakviesti į Mahamrityunjay Mantros mokymus, kurie vyks gegužės mėnesio 24, 25, 26 dienomis Kaune, ASTROQIGONG studijoje. Ir Swami Aditya duos pirmą šios mantros lygį. Taigi 3 dienas, po 3 valandas praktikuosime šią mantrą. Taigi norinčius gauti šią svarbę mantrą iš tiesioginio šaltinio, kviečiu jungtis ir praktikuoti. So Swami, please, what would you like to wish for our audience?
I will say one prayer to the whole audience. When we conclude this Mahamritunjay mantra, we say prayers to the God. Means Om Mrityunjam Maharudram Trahima Sharnagatam Janam Mrityu Vyadi Peditam Karambandana Yad Akshar Pad Bhishtam Matrahinam Yad Bhavet Tasya Sametam Dev Prasid Parmeshwara Anatha Sharnam Rastamev Sharnam Mam Tasmat Karune Bhaven Rashmeshwara. It means whether the chanting of this mantra or reading of this mantra, if I have pronounced it badly or without proper guidance, please forgive me my sins, and I am in your shelter. And please give me to the right path so that I can be benefited by this great force. And when we say this, we do a last mantra also. Om Sahana Bhavtu Sahano Bhunaktu Saviryam Karvavahe Tajisna Mediastu Ma Vidusha May, means let us eat together, let us pray together, let us walk together, and let our all mind in the same consciousness, good consciousness, so that our mind can go into the right direction and in a positive mind frame. So my prayers to all of you that you should have a positive attitude and positive mind of frame, and you should do everything in your life in a proper way. Doing random things can cause you very much harm. This is a mantra is a science of frequencies. A bad frequency can be a disaster or atom bomb. It can give you lot of troubles also. So choose right guru, right method, and right purpose to chant a mantra, and it can make your life more successful. And these are a part of Tantra. Mantra, yantra. No mantra is successful without yantra. When you chant a mantra of Mahamritunjay, you should know what is the yantra and what is the kriya. What is the kriya means how to do it, like vinyoga, sankalpa, nyasa, and mudras. So these all proper, with the proper action, it can be useful to you. My blessings to you all. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Thank you, Swami, for your knowledge, for your time, and hopefully we will meet you live in Kaunas. So have a good evening, and thank you.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Taigi, mėlyjeji, jeigu patiko, jeigu įdomu, jeigu surezonavo, kviečiu į Kauną ir pasimokinti šios mantros iš Šaltinio. Iki kito susitikimo.
Om Triambakam Yajamahe Swandi Pushtivardanam Urvarikmaya Badanal Matam Namushimavta Swaha.
Maha reiškia didį, Mrityų reiškia mirtį, Jaya reiškia išsilaisvinimą. Kviečiu tave patirti mantros Mahamrityunjaya jėgą ir gauti ją iš pirmų rankų. Swami Aditya ASTROQIGONG studijoje Kaune jau šio mėnesio 24, 5, 6 dienomis suteiks šios mantros perdavimą. Ši mantra tau padės nugalėti likimą, tau padės išsilaisvinti nuo ligų, tau padės suvokti šio gyvenimo prasmę. Kviečiu tave patirti išsilaisvinimą.